Good morning. Let me brush my beard. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go with more mellow, shall we? A whole new world's not mellow. Where are the note cards so that I don't derail? Although I'm feeling like doing this song, so I'm gonna do it, even though it's a little too early in the day to do it. What's up, folks? Bold Coffee, yeah, I do have a show coming up. Feinstein's 54 and Below. I'm going to be singing there and having my Feinstein's debut on the 10th of July in New York City, like 54th Street area. So yeah, tons of shows coming up. Not just, I mean, those are the ones I can talk about, but then there are other things in pipeline as well. Yeah, there's going to be a new band, new community choir, all sorts of things in New York City. So yeah, thank you so much for the good luck. We don't say good luck in the theater. It's kind of bad luck to say good luck in the theater, but I know the energy that you're saying it, and so I appreciate you. All right. Too early in the day for this, but it's fine. Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck, the same to you. But I can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, love is never gone. As we travel on, loves that we'll remember. Kiss the day goodbye. I think it's the key. And point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Oh, won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love. Love is never gone. As we travel on, loves that we'll remember. I'm gonna see if I can get Sean in here. Kiss the day goodbye. Point me toward tomorrow. And Shmel, find Shmel. We did what we had to do. Oh, won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. Won't forget, can't regret love. Yeah, this new product over on Clubhouse, folks, is going to tell the whole story. It's going to tell the whole story. It really will. And once I get replays in here, it's going to tell even a bigger story. Once you can have the option to put your private club, when they give us the option to expose our private club conversations 1 and 2 at a time, like granularly to the community, that's going to tell the whole story too. And the metrics are going to be unavoidable, and the truth of people's talent is going to be unavoidable. It's going to be just collision. And the people who say they don't want the shine, but they do, will clearly be exposed. And then the people who don't want it at all, who don't care, will also be surfaced. And then maybe we'll finally get some real art in the world. And the money that accompanies it for the people who are present. Now let me see if I can also pin the link to the, let me try to pin the link to the Sonar server. Oh my gosh. Okay. They keep moving the ball. They keep moving the ball. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. I can't wait to have replays in here so I can hear the audio levels and all of that. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you. One true time I hold to. In my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more. You open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Ooh. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that the heart does go on. We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Yeah, it's still it's still me. At the end of the day, you're another day older. They were never interested. They were never going to be interested. That's the too long don't read. And that's fine. Some will, some won't. Fuck it. What do I want to do? Mm-hmm. We do ambitious things. If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I screenshot will always love you. You, my darling, you. Bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. No, I will always love you. I will always love you. Loretta, I gotta get Loretta over to this side of Clubhouse. And I hope life treats you kind. And I hope you have all you dream of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. 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 Will always love. Darling, I love you. Love you. It looks like if you're not paying attention to your phone when you get pinged into a private social club, it just lingers there and you never get to. Oh, there she is. There she is. She found her way in. Yeah, you can unmute to come up, my love, if you want. This is the other side of Clubhouse. Welcome. Hi. Yeah, all you have to do is flash your mic and you can come up. Hi.
It's unbelievable. So this is a secret side?
Yeah, you're on. I brought you in because, and this is to prove a point, because the people inside here in this secret society, they don't even want me here. They never really cared about my talent in the first fucking place, Loretta.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you more about it later. But yeah, you're in the secret side. Like you can only see this room in this side, and you can only be in this side because I gave you a guest pass in here. But the reason why I brought you in, Loretta, and I didn't mean to make an example out of you, but they think that I don't have an audience and that people don't want to hear me sing. And people will kind of be like, oh, he's just sitting in there with Tara. Ain't nobody care about his, because there's other things you can't see in here where there are rooms of people just sitting around talking about the app, but they're not really singing or creating any music or magic. They're just kind of sitting around and talking their shit. These people, Loretta, pretend not to see me even when they can't see anything but me. I also sent all 3,000 of them a little ping to say like, yo, I'm in here doing my thing on Twitter Live, and they still didn't come. One guy that I don't know did come because he's in here with us. But these people, they don't want, they like to pretend that I don't exist, Loretta, in the hopes that I'll go away. But I know how to work this. Loretta definitely loves knowing where I am in Clubhouse. And so instead of me having to sing to you idiots, I will invite Loretta in and just sing for her in a place where she's not even supposed to be. Welcome, Loretta.
I'm
Marza
I don't even know what to
Benuto.
say.
Marza Benuto. I'm sorry, what did you say? Well,
I don't know what to say.
yeah.
I'm stunned, and some of that other foolishness that go on Clubhouse. Get out of here.
Exactly.
Get out of here.
Exactly. But but it's wonderful because like eventually in the new Clubhouse, all of the clubs will be like this, Loretta, where like the people that you see frequently in Andre's Love Cafe are like, the repeat offenders that always come to my shows online. You're going to start seeing them all the time because they're going to be the only ones allowed in the front door. We're about to go.
Well, thank you for allowing me in, because honestly, and after giving you this in writing in the chat section, I'll say this and be quiet because I have a meeting I need to get on soon, but I want to stay in here.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting a Listen, I've never been to a Broadway performance, never in my life.
Mm.
I want to go. That's on my bucket list. But I feel like I'm getting a Broadway performance every time I sit in your room.
Oh, I love
I
you.
am serious. I don't say that to make you feel good or great. I say it because it's a fact.
Oh,
It's truth.
thank you so
And when I
much.
first heard you, I'm like, let me just stay in here for a minute. And I said, this sounds like Broadway. Let me just hang around. And I thought to
Yes,
myself, this is good.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Well, I know you're eating. I see you tearing up that plate of food. I hear the plates and the knives and the forks hitting.
I'm sorry.
No sorrow. Thanks for
This is
stopping.
my first time eating. Sorry.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Charles, good to see you. So yeah,
Hello.
hi. So yeah, I'm in the midst of a sound check right now. I'm running probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs. I sing on the app, Charles, every day for hours, and I teach vocal lessons on the app and things like that as well. Loretta knows this, Tara knows this, and so I'm starting to do my sound checks in frozen hot chocolate in this new format, this new wonder. So thanks for stopping by. All right. So I guess we're doing the musical theater stuff today. Yeah. And Loretta, what you should know is that on this side as well, like if ever you don't want to be on the stage and you don't want to participate in the call and response piece, you can then, people have agency here where you can just push just listen. And then that moves you to just listening without having to have that awkward conversation that we've all had to have. Musical theater, or let's do this. Let's do this. See if the top is open. It may not be open yet, but folks, we're certainly going to figure it out together. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living to make a little space, make a better place, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me. Thank you, Loretta. Thank you, Loretta. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world. Oh yeah. To make a better world. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. And the world we were conceived in will shine again in grace. What was the words? And the words we once believed in, whatever the words are, whatever they are. Different lyrics. But why do we keep strangling life when this earth crucify its soul? And though it's heavenly, this world is heavenly. Be God's glow, we could fly, oh so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. I love it. Create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make it a little space. Make a better place. Heal the world. That's a sonar going off in the background. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make. I'm not sure if y'all could hear the sonar or not. It was like the little blip, blip, bloop, bloop. Crazy. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living. Yeah, we're in the metaverse now, y'all. Okay, so Charles, you're really, really technical. I just sing here. So do you want me to come up by 5% or 10% on what I'm sending down? Would that be helpful? I'm just the talent. Yeah.
So on your board,
Yeah.
what's your broadcast meter showing? 30?
You mean like what I'm sending down? I'm sending you the control room feed. I'm at like 30%.
I would take it up probably another, at least 5%, and then I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. You and for me, there are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it better place. Good. For you and for me.
5 more.
5 more. There are people dying. If you care enough for the live, I'm gonna try to give you full power to make it a better place for you. That is bringing me more into the green on the board. You and for me.
Yeah, that's where you want. So yeah, you definitely want to be on the green on the board, but you're peaking out at about 18, which is good. Anywhere in that 18, 19 range is where you want to be peak, but you're averaging right around 23, which is broadcast level. Oh. So people don't have to have their phone turned up to max to be able to hear you clearly.
Nice. And I already follow you for obvious reasons. Okay, good then. All right, fine.
That's why I jumped in here.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. This is great. I think that this new product direction, if that's what this is going to be masterful, because folks like you will be able to easily identify what the hell is happening in a club that you either frequent or that you're friendly with. And then people jump up, get the help they need, get that recognition, get that camaraderie, and then off we go down into the pathway. This is amazing because it's not been this way. I don't know how I would have surfaced your knowledge, or how you would have surfaced your knowledge, because once again, over here, consent is king. So you consented to come up by virtue of you being present, or vice versa, and that's the new magic. I like it.
What soundboard are you using?
I'm sending out of a Mackie Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a weird configuration, man. I'm sending the straight I'm sending the USB-C directly into all the other simulcast, but then you're getting a control room left and right out into a Scarlett, and then I'm sending you the headline feed. The headphone feed out of the Scarlett.
So TRRS into your phone or tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you get Clubhouse on music mode?
I don't, because it was killing my sound in some other applications. I'm gonna try to change it over for you right now. You're awesome. Now it's in music mode. Did that kill the audio though?
Nope. Now you're in stereo.
Oh. And that's better.
Oh, yeah. Just make sure you have spatial audio turned off.
In the app?
Yes.
Oh, 1 second. Because for a minute there, and I think I tested on my iPad, but this was a couple of versions ago, when I would go into music mode, it would just mute me out, like altogether. But maybe that's been... Okay, so now I need to go into the settings of Clubhouse, and I need to... Thank you for this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You're freaking like... You remind me of the guys on tour, with wearing the all black. Like, you need to go about, like there's always a Bob or a Dan or somebody, you know what I'm talking about. Like, that's always like with the coffee. I do buy them coffee, so send me. I'll figure out how to find you and send you a coffee. But here, okay, so I'm going into the main goo, and then I got to turn the spatial audio off.
Yes, you want it off. Spatial audio is a artificial stereo. But since you're sending true stereo, you don't want that on because it'll make your stereo sound weird.
So what about now? Is that
That sounds amazing. So now do me a favor, play on just your guitar.
I don't play. This is all canned. So you just want to hear some guitar?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like I said, there's a guy like you that's pushing the buttons in either the front of house monitor mix or the back of house, and then there's somebody else playing the piano. I can't play, but why do it when there's people like you? I'm gonna give you a guitar track like what I just did. Heal the World's fine. Charles is the best on.
Sounds so much better.
Dude. Okay.
And so on your Mackie,
yeah,
you could pan left and right, and it will do that in the room.
Oh, so like if I were to like pan my voice like that,
Yeah, well,
like
so
that, like
your-
that,
whatever
like that,
your-
like whatever that is.
Yes. So if you have two mono outs that you're using as a stereo,
Yes.
so you want to make sure, if you're using two mono outs, you want to make sure that your left channel is panned hard left and your right channel is panned hard right. And so that will split the audio for that true stereo sound. But if you want all the audio, say you had, like your microphone was in, line 1.
Yep.
And your backtrack was in, you had it coming in via RCA, maybe from something else, or USB.
Yep.
You had a stereo mix coming into your Mackie.
Uh-huh.
If you wanted to go out, you could do a Y split.
Yep.
Because the Scarlett only has one input, so you could do a Y split, and you could actually pan hard and left.
One note. This is the 2, so I'm sending each.
Okay.
I'm independently sending
Each channel
into 2 different Scarlett inputs.
Gotcha. So you just want to make sure that your left channel is panned hard left, and you want to make sure your right channel is panned hard right. Otherwise, you'll get overlay.
Is that what I'm having right now? I'm also sending you a direct monitor feed. Let's see if this changes anything with what you see. So this is option 1, and then this is like without any direct monitors.
I can hear you now.
Okay, so then that's me coming back into, it's like a circle by itself, like a singular circle.
Yeah, when you switched it, I couldn't hear you at all.
Yeah, well, I turned off the direct monitor, and so I stopped sending you the headphone feed. So is this one better, or is this one better? Check 1. Check 1. Check 1. Check 1.
It's about the same.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good though. I mean, you're definitely more present.
Okay.
With the volume, with the gain knocked up a little bit.
Yeah.
And the stereo sounds great.
Brother, what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Say it
There's a lot more body to it now.
What a
See?
man, what a man, yeah.
Yeah, so you can hear a lot more tones, and
no-
there's a lot more depth and body to your singing. So
No one
sounds good.
told me, Charles. Nobody loved me enough to tell me until now because I didn't have people around me like you that know exactly how to do this. Do you do rooms like this on the app?
Yes, so we have a sound check room Tuesday nights.
Okay, let me follow.
If you look for the club, it'll be
yeah.
sound check.
Because this is masterful, and I'm gonna send people.
We have audio engineers in there. I'm a hobbyist, but we have a professional audio engineer that comes in there, Sean, all the time. He does traditional mixers like Mackey's.
Is this the John Ong crowd with the?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm in already. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just pop in any Tuesday, and they'll be more than happy. We'll go through and tweak absolutely everything. We'll just ask you what your setup is. We'll get it all pulled up so we know exactly what you're looking at, and we can walk you through it step by step. And change your all your settings and everything. Get you totally tuned in.
Yeah, you're a different guy than the Sterling guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Michael.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just placing people in the metaverse. Yeah. So yeah, but you're of the same.
Same group.
Yeah. The John Ong, Charles. Now I know you, and what's the last name I said? John Ong, Charles, and the Sterling guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Sterling.
Yeah, Michael Sterling. Michael, my bad. We're all kind of just floating out here, free form.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do another sound check song. Thanks for talking about. You don't have to stay, brother, but like I really appreciate you doing this, and you gifted me stereo sound on Clubhouse today with fuller, richer everything, and now I'm like, yo, like this is crazy. Like they couldn't even hear me. They couldn't even hear me. Anyway, tempo tear. All right, we're good. We're back on track. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate you, buddy. I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So why don't we just pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next? Or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. And all I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hey, Jasmine. Hold me like more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand. Oh, we do what lovers do. And it matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? Shout out to Charles. Charles, let's get your Instagram so I can shout it out to the people. What an amazing guy. I don't need Get Pinnacle AI. Get Pinnacle AI. Let me follow. And I'm sure my eyes, yeah, I'm gonna follow you in the Twitter too. Me like you do, follow. And since you're the only one that matters, tell me who do I run to? Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. Pinnacle AI, folks. 'Cause all I ask is if This is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. And give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand. Oh, we do what lovers do. And it matters how this ends. Shout out to Charles of Pinnacle AI. Cause what if I never love again? Let this be our lesson in love. Let this be the way we remember us. I don't wanna be cruel or vicious. I don't wanna be that way, y'all. So I ain't asking for forgiveness, cause all I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand. Oh, we do what lovers do. And it matters how this ends. Oh, yes, it does. Thank you, Charles, man. Because what if I never love again? Okay, a backing track up. I didn't see that. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good. So you probably need to take your backtrack up about 5%, but
Okay.
take your mic down about 2. You're peaking a little bit when you get really into it, which is good. It's not a bad problem.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take my mic down because I can always boost my ears a little bit and cut the difference. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, it's probably when I'm on the top and I'm like, not as well, and the tenor shit.
Yep. Yeah, you maxed out at 14.8.
Okay,
So you were just a couple, about 4 luffs off, 3 to 4 luffs off.
14.8, you said?
Yeah, that's where you're at, negative 14.8 luffs. Luffs is what's used to measure broadcast.
Negative 14. Dude, you know that, and see, I'm a geek in this, but you're even further hobbyist and geek. And I hope that's, I hope that sounds like a term of endearment. But
Oh,
dude,
no, it's good. It's good.
This is so
you
good.
You sound great. It's just a few, there was some parts where you couldn't really hear the backtrack, so I think if you bring it up a little bit.
Okay.
And just so you know, like, negative 23 luffs.
Mm-hmm.
So like the ringtone on your phone, when you have that file is at 23 luffs.
Oh.
Negative 23 luffs. And so when you're thinking social audio, most people are on mobile devices, so that's why that broadcast meter is, on the luff range, you want to be right at that 23, because if they have maybe the ringtone's too loud for their ears. Maybe they have younger ears.
Yeah.
And so they're more sensitive. So they have their volume at like 80%. Well, if you come in at 23 luffs on the broadcast side, then it's still going to be comfortable to them. Or if they have older hearing and they need it to be louder, they're already going to have their volume up. So it's going to be like if they're listening to YouTube and then switching to you on social audio, it's going to be a smoother transition instead of, oh my gosh, let me turn this down, or, oh, I can't hear them, I wish I could turn it up more. So that's the whole thought process behind it.
Brother, also, thank you for seeing me on here, because there's a lot of politics and stuff in this space. And what I've always come on Clubhouse was I've always been here to talk about luffs with you. It was always about improving. Sorry, I can't even get it out. It's always been about improving the luffs so I can improve the ducats at the bank account, bruh.
There you go.
It's always,
very nice.
And people get it so like twisted. They think that this is like high school or something. And I'm like, yo, I just want to talk about negative 14.3 versus 23 loves and how to like make the loves love me to the Bank of America. You know what I mean? Like,
there you go.
It's so good. But anyway, so I appreciate you for stepping in here because I'm one of the four controversial in this sacred space. And but my mission has been very clear because I'm about to go and sing over in Vo's Music Was My First Love Club in front of a couple available, available thousands of listeners. And you just improved the luffs for them right outside of this experiment that we're in. And so that kind of bridge building and, like all of my songs today that I sing over there will be dedicated to you. Like sincerely, bro, because like,
well, I appreciate
because people aren't, well, let me say, no, let me be impeccable with my word and have high integrity with my word. People like you are equally as abundant as naysayers and haters and things like that. You just have to be open and available to see a Charles when they're coming through. You have to be willing to hear their heart, let them help you so that you can go help other people and just not get caught up in all of it.
We run into that a lot. It's funny. I popped in here because I saw Sound Check and Twitter Live. I was like, I'll pop in here and see what's going on. I had no clue who you were. But I just resonated with the title. And so I popped in. I was like, oh, well, some people would say, nope, I don't want your help. And it's like, I'm not trying to do anything but help you.
Yeah.
There's I don't get anything out of this at all. Exactly. It's just, I'm just trying to help. But no, you're right. Some people will totally slam it down. And then we just have to appreciate that there are still genuine people out there that just genuinely want to help other people with nothing expected in return. It's a hobby of mine. So if I can contribute and help someone, why not?
I appreciate you, Charles.
If it makes their day better and helps them on their career path, hey, that's what it's all about.
I will never forget you. You don't know, and it doesn't matter because this is monopoly money in here. But you'll never know how you're taking a bold stand as just as a stranger human to help me in this economy and ecosystem. Just speaks volumes about who you are and your heart. You're a stranger to me, like you just said, and your heart shines so brightly, brother. I cannot tell a lie. I cannot tell a lie. You are, Mr. Rogers said, in times of crisis and calamity, look for the helpers. There's always helpers. Mr. Rogers taught us this, and you're one of those. Like Loretta, he literally put me in stereo sound today and reduced all the spatial audio on nonsense and confection. And now when I go over and sing And Music Was My First Love, like I do every day, it's going to be a crispier product for those strangers that Charles and I met. He's going to get positive karma from this because, I try to do my best to uplift people and encourage them in the world in the ways that I can. And now he's got me sounding negative 14.3 luffs. And dude, like sincerely, like not hyperbole, not, laying it on too thick, but man to man, thank you.
You're very welcome. Wish you all the best, man.
Thank you, bro. Okay, see you around. Loretta, we're going to go over to Music Was My First Love and jam out for the next 40 minutes or so. He got my sound together, Loretta. Also, Loretta, this is what the other side of the app looks like. I know you can't see anything, but to see the way that he just came up and like we were like bros, and then he just dropped back down and like it was just all chill energy because I didn't have to Charles, please come up here and help me. He came up and helped, and then we just like it's all, this is something that's going to change the lives of people. And if you got people like me, because I teach vocal lessons on the app, so if you got people like me teaching vocal lessons, you got people like Charles helping them with their sound, there's nothing anymore blocking anyone from their own magic and their miracle and their dream coming true. It's all in our hands now. But y'all know I preach. Okay, I love you, Charles, as a brother. And Loretta, I love you. And we're going to move over to Music Was My First Love. And yeah, he's got me in like stereo. So you should now be able to hear like a really good sound out of your left and right. And like, it's just juicy. All of the luffs and all of the love.
I do hear it. I do hear
Yeah,
it.
he really polished my shit, Loretta.
Yes,
It was really a sincere gift that Charles gave, and
that's a blessing. Blessing.
it's a blessing. It's a blessing by name. Yeah, he really helped
Okay,
me.
real quick. Are we still meeting today at 4?
I have you on my calendar, Loretta, for and the robot stopped pushing me around. So give me 1 second.
Awesome.
I have 1,700 hours, meaning that we're at 5 p.m. my time, 4 p.m. Chicago time,
Beautiful.
meeting
Beautiful.
today. Yes.
Okay.
When you did that to me, you scared me because I thought that I was supposed to be. Like, it's not uncommon for me to need to be places. When I'm not like multiple people, including Tara, have had come and collect me off of the metaverse in order to go into a meeting. So I thought that was. I was like, did I miss her meeting by mistake? And I'm like 26 minutes late. No, we're super early. No, and yes, we're still on. I can't wait to like build it and make that magic too.
Thank you.
Yeah, love. Okay, so if you want to come over to, you have access to music was my first love for sure. I think it's amazing that I got not only the blessing of my vocal fixed, but I also like snuck someone into Cool Kids Band Camp Frozen Hot Chocolate, and so I think that that's amazing. Two for today. Not only did my sound improve, but I also got to sneak someone in the back door of the country club and say, "Yo, this is what it's like in here," and I really do like it a lot because people have the complete power to help each other without wondering. They're able to listen and leave without wondering. They're able to be on the stage without listening or wondering. This is like a new kind of equality. And of course, everybody won't be able to get into your specialty club, but the people that you want there will be there, and the people that you don't want there won't be there, and there'll be no more confusion about energy and vibration anymore. Especially for those of us who sit at the tops of our businesses. We don't really want to fight with people all day on an app like Clubhouse. We just want to sing our music, tell our stories, love on people like Loretta who we know, meet people like Alan who we don't, and then really move the fuck on because no one can be here for 12 hours every day in the ways that we did in the pandemic. We're trying to get really more efficient and effective with our time. And so this new update on Loretta, because once again, only the people who are here, like a member of here, or like yourself now, a guest in here in the country club, like those are the only people that have access to this room. Those are the only people that have access to me. And so proximity and access on the app is going to change. It's going to be very, very interesting to figure out who your real friends are going forward. And you're going to be able to see it very clearly who your real friends are. People like Charles, who just came in here and gave me a free, sound cleaning and said, "Oh, now you sound the best you can on Clubhouse." Those people will then become closer to you, and the lurkers who are always passing through your clubs, they'll eventually get their invites rescinded, and they won't be able to ever see you again. And I have a list of those people on this app, people who I never want to engage with or speak to or see ever again here, and they won't be members of my club. And they won't have access to me and my magic. Now, Loretta, you'll always have an invite and a pass to my club. And you'll always be able to give people their invites as you want to my club and things like that because of your love for me and vice versa. But relationships and energy and vibes are going to be very, very clear here because everybody, who's inside your tent has access to you. Alan, for example, and he doesn't have to do this because I'm about to leave anyway. But Alan, if he wanted, could just unmute his mic in the same way that you did, Loretta, to get up, and then he could just simply come up. But the pressures that we used to have as moderators to be like, "Oh, please come up. Please come up. I want you up on stage. Please come and sit with me. I have no friends. I have no friends. Come and sit with me." That kind of energy has been changed too because now everybody has the power to either walk on the stage or walk off the stage in the same way they would on Broadway. Now, I would not come on my stage on Broadway and come up to the stage and say shit because security will tackle you and take you out the back door. But these games that people have been able to play for the last year on Clubhouse, it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end because either you are a friend of mine and someone that I want around me or someone I don't. Either you have access by invitation. I love invitations. Because I've told you, Loretta, there are people on Clubhouse who I would never have at a dinner party. I would never sit next to you at dinner or across from you. I would never have you in the building with me. Never, not in my dignity. And so because of that, Now these people who talk shit about me, they start rooms against me in my name. They start all this trauma and trouble in my name. Those people will never be members of my club. They'll literally never, like this room that we're sitting in right now, Loretta, is invisible to the 6 million other people on Clubhouse. They can't even see that you, Alan, and me are even in here. We're invisible in the metaverse. And I'm going to be invisible to a lot of people very, very soon. I'll always see you, Loretta. And of course, you have personal direct channels to me. We have a meeting coming up later, and you have direct access to me and my magic. But there'll be others who won't be able to see me ever. The first time they violate my boundaries, I can push them off the cliff in Clubhouse and never see them again. Ever. It's already happened in here, and this is like a specialty club. I've already removed people from spaces and rooms in here.
You push them off of your cliff, but not Clubhouse completely, right?
Push them off of Alan. Welcome to the stage. Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
Push them off of, like, essentially, if this was like, if Clubhouse was a big village, and I would be essentially, pushing is also a very, like, violent thing. Don't get me the wrong way, but push.
No, but I like it. I think your point's well stated. It's just that I think part of what goes on here is we don't even know how the thing acts often, so people may be afraid to use that power if they don't understand what effect it has. Because I agree with what you're saying. I like the idea of, if I don't agree with you, if I don't add any value to you, or you don't add any value to me, there's no reason for us to necessarily be communicating. However, I don't want to throw you out of Clubhouse completely. So I just wanted to make sure I understood.
No, you'll just push them into Gen Pop, as I call it, Alan.
Right.
Yeah, and they'll go into Gen Pop, and they will find their own people of deep resonance. They will find it immediately, but they won't find it with us. And you know those people. It's not everybody. I don't disagreeing with people is not reason enough not to be with me. I don't do combative. I don't argue with people, because I know that when you argue with people, they can't tell from afar which one is the fool. So this is going to create the conditions where if someone comes into a club, let's just say that they, like you unmuted, so you just came up here. If you came in love, and I feel your energy in your heart, brother, even with just a couple seconds of your voice, if the energy was anything other than warmth, and then I questioned that lack of warmth, and then let's not call Alan, because I actually like you and your energy, but let's say that Bob came in here and Bob was like, I can't stand Andre. I see him on this app all the time singing songs. I would then remove him from my club, which would then deem me invisible if I only do programming under Frozen Hot Chocolate or my own brand.
Right.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's magic, man. It's going to take away from all the blocking BS that we've experienced. It's going to take away. I've already been in front. There are 2 to 3 people in Frozen Hot Chocolate with me who are blocked by me. And we sit next to each other in audiences in here every day, but we've never had an overlap on stage because the product is actually working. Like, we don't have anything to talk about in the context of the stage, and we certainly wouldn't talk to each other because you want to curse me out. There are people in here on Frozen Hot Chocolate that want to curse me out on sight. Like, they want to literally let me know how they feel about me, but I'm not interested in knowing how they feel about me, because in the scale of this project, when this is released to everybody, they would never be able to even be in a room with me in Frozen Hot Chocolate if I own Frozen Hot Chocolate, but I don't. This is an experiment. But,
right.
Yeah, but in the real world, I mean, these are 3 people. I've only blocked on the app in my whole time here for a year and a half, 3 people. But it's funny that those 3 people are in Frozen Hot Chocolate. So what they're watching us do is essentially just, I'm being diplomatic and meeting people at face value and one-to-one, because I know that in a few weeks, all of us are going to be able to have our own Frozen Hot Chocolates. And then that's when the discoverability and invisibility really picks up, because I would never see them. They don't really like me. So they're going to not allow me to be in their private spaces, which then deems them invisible to me and me invisible to them. And it serves. It serves.
Yep. I like it.
Yeah, man. So where are you based?
I'm in California.
California. Okay, very chill. Wine country?
No, I'm in Southern California.
Southern. What?
Used to live up there, but don't anymore.
What part? Oh, so you're basically Mexico.
Orange County.
Orange
Well,
County. That's where my ex-husband's from.
Oh.
It's Orange County, Modesto, or am I in the wrong part of the state?
You're in the wrong part of the state. Orange
Okay.
County is between San Diego and Los Angeles.
But Orange County. What's the name of the city in Orange County?
Tustin, Huntington Beach, Newport Beach.
But y'all don't say that. Y'all say Orange County.
Well, I was just giving you a bigger Santa Ana. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I think the fourth or fifth largest county in
No,
the state.
now I realize how much I didn't pay attention to him because I think he just blanket said Orange County to people the way that you said it to me, and I just took it at face value. Like, oh yeah, he's from Orange County, but now I'm realizing, do you put Orange County, California on your? I'm not doxing you, so and do not give me your address on this open mic. But do you put Orange County /CA on your mail?
No, on my mail, on my email, you mean, or on my regular post mail?
Your post mail, but I don't want you.
No,
to
I
reveal
put the
yourself.
city.
Okay, okay. So Orange County. Okay, I thought, in my ignorance, that Orange County was a proper place, but it's like a group of places.
So you're not with this husband anymore, right?
No, it's been like 10 years. I just when you
Okay.
said Orange County, it's like, oh, this is a thing that people from Orange County say. It just
So it sounds to me like he might have been, it's like a megalopolis. It's like a number of cities that are very, very close to each other.
Mhm.
And so he might have just been using it as a way of identifying his general location in the state. But I'm sure when he wrote his postal address, he would have put the name of a specific city.
Yeah, we lived together in Tennessee, so that never crossed. You know, I guess that's the fact that got away, Alan. But the Orange County thing struck me because he did say that. I've spent a little time in California, but I don't know it clearly as well. I've been in Modesto, I've been in San Diego, I've been in LA. I was a flight attendant, so I've flown in and out of a bunch of different places over there, but I don't really know the state as well as I'd like to.
Are you in Tennessee now?
No, I'm in New York City now.
Okay. And are you still a flight attendant?
No, I'm a Broadway singer now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you flew into Orange County, you would fly into John Wayne Airport.
Yes.
That's in Santa Ana.
Okay. So yeah, that sounds about right. Santa Ana. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never visited or anything like that. We were like, that's for a different nighttime room where we can like chat
Yeah,
stories over a little cognac, little whiskey, whatever your poison is, Alan. But yeah, but your energy is great. I'm really happy
Thank
to have
you.
met you in the metaverse. And Loretta and I are going to go over to Music Was My First Love Club and sing some songs for the people. But
Cool.
I really appreciate connecting with you. And I like that your energy is in agreement that we don't need to have a bad time here. We just want to
No.
connect with like lovely people like you, Alan. And
Thank you.
yeah, like, do you do the
Feeling is mutual.
red or white wine?
Red.
Yeah, right. I had a Cab Sav, last night. Although it's not fancy Cab Sav, it's the barefoot in the box. But whatever gets you there, right?
Whatever gets you there, Well, congratulations, and we'll look forward to connecting with you again.
Yeah, brother. Have a great one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye. See, Loretta. I'm not sure if Loretta's available or not, but yeah, this is the new metaverse.
I am available. I have to remember, take your mic off and speak.
No,
speak.
it's all good, my love. But you see how he came in here? We like as strangers had a little exchange and off we went. But he was able to like kind of come to the stage and people who were raised properly, the people who are raised properly know exactly how to use this product. Hey, Cindy Lou. The people who are raised properly know how to use this product, but the people who want like infighting and drama, that's going to happen, but they're going to literally, and I told Tara this last night, the people who want the drama are going to cannibalize themselves from the inside on this app. And the reason why they're going to do it is because the same drama that they've always done, they're going to have a hallway of drama. And then the hallways of light workers. That's how I got into this group. I got into this group not through the music crowd, even though I'm a Broadway performer. I never got in here through the music crowd because the music crowd on Clubhouse doesn't want me here, right? The music faction, those single digit, double digits, and triple digit people who are quote unquote friends of mine on this app, they didn't want me here. And they made it very clear with me being in Frozen Hot Chocolate that they did not want me here because they don't like my boldness and the execution and the excellence of my craft and what I do. They don't like that part. How I got in here, oh, you just saw her left. Did you see that lady just leave? Loretta? Oh my gosh.
Yes, I saw Cindy, somebody named Cindy, right?
So right. Yeah. So there are a bunch of people who do not want me here. They're probably plotting right now to remove me from here because I brought someone that's not supposed to be here named Loretta here.
Oh,
But see,
somebody who supports you
someone who supports me, unlike
and believe in you and know that you are a true performer.
but they are in a politic. You're pretty. No, you're pretty. No, you're pretty. So we're not in the same game. And yeah, and so the more that I like say like, oh, y'all don't have to come and sit and listen to me sing and do sound check because Charles will come and help me get my sound better than y'all ashy niggas ever helped me. And Loretta, I'll just invite one of my special friends from the outside to come and just sit on stage with me. They can't stand it. And a lot of the people who got here first, because this program's been rolling out for weeks and they didn't want me in here. Someone left the back door of the country club open, Loretta, and I walked in saying, "Praise the Lord." They left the back door of the country club open, right? And so now you've watched not one, but two, but three people who have been here for weeks before we were here. You're watching them now come and say, "Who is this black man? And who did he let in here?" Because you don't have a number. Loretta, you can't see it because you're on the other side. But I'm member number 1434 here. They assign you a number when you come in here. It's like Squid Game, like the Hunger Games. So I'm number 1434. And we've seen number 300s and number 17 and people who are higher up in rank in the club. You've seen them come in here and they're not pleased with me inviting an outsider into Clubhouse Country Club. But someone paid for my membership, and where I go, my friends go. Loretta, go over there and get some of the good punch, child. And make sure you enjoy the cake.
Thank you.
Ain't it something? And what's crazy, Loretta, is that this is a feature that everybody on the app is going to get, and so you're going to know who your real friends are and who's not by whether or not you're invited into. You know, Loretta, now that I really fuck with you like that because I literally I got you in here, and all these people who don't look like us, like, hey, are you supposed to be eating that cake? Or are you supposed to be carrying the cake? Oh no. Loretta and I are definitely
right?
Yeah, exactly. Loretta and I came to eat the cake. Matter of fact, you go and get me a piece. I work on Broadway, bitch. Loretta, you know my heart is pure, but like you
Oh, I know. I know.
But you've watched all of this happen for weeks. Even Tara was in here, and I love Tara dearly. We love Tara, but Tara was in here, and like Tara was the only one sitting in here with me by myself. Now you can't see it, you cannot see it, but on a private hallway behind the wall that you can't see because you're a guest in the country club, behind a wall, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 other rooms going around us.
Wow. Are you kidding?
And there are no less than a few thousand people online swarming above us, watching us in here.
Really? They can watch us?
Yeah, because they're members of Frozen Hot Chocolate.
Yes.
So they can see us in here, and also they see a name Loretta. They don't know, like they can see now. If I pull the refresh, Tara just arrived back, so they can see Andre and the Flow's talking, Loretta Murphy's talking, and Tara Praolo Studios listening. And they can see that, but they can't hear us in here. But they would not come in here because to see me would mean that I would say to Cindy Lou, like I just said, yo, I brought Loretta in here for some cake. Have a good bit. Yeah.
Who came up with the name Hot Chocolate?
So don't be asking those questions in here as a guest.
Okay, got
I
you.
will tell you.
Got you.
I will tell you on Telegram.
Got you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But
Okay.
but I'm telling you, but you eat the cake, Loretta. You just enjoy the cake.
Enjoy the cake and shut up. Okay.
I didn't say so. Shut up, Papa Julia. Girl, hush. I'll tell you. I'll tell you in the car.
Okay.
So that, like I was telling you, Tara is a member here, so she can see all that you can't see. But what I did,
Okay.
what I did today was I flipped the script because I said, you know what? These niggas do not have to see me at all. They don't even have to pretend to not see me. They don't need green beans. They don't need the social clout. They don't need anything but to just be in my presence. And I said, Loretta, I'll do them one better. I'll invite Loretta in here. So Tara, since you've been gone, who's member 0? Wait, I thought she left the company. Oh, I didn't even know we had a member 0. Why do we have a member 0? That means all of our numbers are off by 1. You're not 69 anything. You're like 68. Or no, you're 70. What number are you? Under his eye, may the Lord open.
2169.
Yeah, so
I don't even have a number. Go figure.
Of course you don't, because you're here. Eat the cake, Loretta. I'm joking, Loretta. I'm joking.
No, I get it though. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't want a number. I would like to just eat the cake and
No, but see, what's going to happen? But you're number 20. I've been doing. That's another thing that scares these motherfuckers. I've been doing this before they've been doing this in my own way. Tara star number 1 in my donor program. You're star number 22. So you do have a number in my economy in the way that ecology and economy in the ways that we do here. And eventually you're going to have a number in Andre's Love Cafe as your membership number. You're going to have one over in TPM branding for Tara stuff. You're going to have a bunch of different member numbers that then coincide also with your Clubhouse overall member number that's eventually tied into a digital wallet that has your Bitcoin where you send people little coffees through the metaverse. This is written.
Wow.
Yeah, we're here now. I'm happy that you're speaking though in here because that's going to be what your podcast sounds like, but we'll talk about that later in the meeting and I'll leave you alone.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Listen, a question. Since we here,
yes,
I got some news that.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna pull you off of the. Hey, everybody watching out in the mainstream, in the main spaces. I'm gonna put some rain on for you, and then I'm gonna take Loretta and Tara and I on a field trip to where. So hold on. Just stand by. Check. I may not even do a real show today. If y'all can hear me, because I'm telling you that. It's not static. It's rain falling down throughout the metaverse. And I'm going to give a shout out to Ronaldo the Best. He just joined so I could shout him out. So I'm going to give you a little shout out before I go back into the rain. It's not static. It's rain falling down. I came back just to give Ronaldo the Best a special shout out. I hope to see you around the metaverse, dude. I'm on a phone call right now with a treasured client and partner and collaborative partner. I can't wait for you to see what we create together today. Yeah, I just want to give you, you said you joined just so that I could shout you out. There's your shout out, Ronaldo the Best. I hope that you're having a great Thursday. I'll see you around sometime soon. There's your shout out. Have a good one. Back to the ring.